Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the third and last part with Zach and Robert. And we was talking between recording that for me it's been extremely busy week. Why? Because I have customers who have reached to me and says, I need to keep my team motivated. My first customer is my team. I don't want to lose them. I want to make sure the morale is up. So we come up with ideas like some people order coffee and donuts for everyone, and we jump in a 45-minute Zoom call, and I was teaching face reading. We did some of their other customers send pizza to the employees, and we have lunch together, and we talk about how behavioral wise they're managing this. So, but based on that topic is how can brands humanize their social presence and provide value to their customers and communities? Because again, I think that your first customer is your employee because it's going to replicate how you make them feel.
Yeah, thank you for sharing, Susan. That's 100% on point of what we're talking about. Use social to reach out, help others, create meaningful relationships during this time of uncertainty. And whether that's reaching out to your customers or whether that's reaching out to your employee group, we're all sitting at home. We all have a lot of time to kill when we're not working and if we have no other obligations here. And so I think looking at some of the things that I've seen on social over the past week or so, LinkedIn Learning, for example, there's a lot of individuals who are just creating these packets where you can go in and they'll recommend things on Netflix to watch, the best classes you can take online, and just a bunch of things to do that you wouldn't necessarily think of doing. So packaging something like that for your employees or for your customers, even if it's not your traditional route, I think is a great way to just interact, show empathy, and again, be in front of people where they're obviously sitting in front of, because we're all in front of our screens and we have nothing else to do but be in front of our screens. And to further that point, there's a lot of opportunity here, and I don't want to say this is the time to capitalize on opportunity, but there's a lot of opportunity for things that wouldn't traditionally ever really make sense. And what I mean by that is I had a call earlier with my manager, and he celebrated his nephew's birthday yesterday. And so they all had a video call. There was about 19 people on this video call. And there was a gentleman in the bottom right-hand corner playing a guitar for about an hour and a half. And what they did is they actually reached out to one of the music entertainers in their local community, and they asked them to come and entertain during the birthday party. And so the entire Zoom is just them celebrating, having cake, and just kind of being amongst each other on the Zoom chat. But this person at the bottom right just having a great time sharing, music after music after music. And it just made it feel like a birthday. And so I think, again, doing things that are untraditional during a time that is not traditional, it's not something that anybody had prepared for. Again, just being creative, whether it is with your customers or with your employees.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing that, Rob. And I actually I use LinkedIn Learning. I wanted to code and build out more of like an SEO efforts, search engine optimization. So I started doing those classes. It's been helpful. I'm not an expert yet, but definitely something to take a deep dive into too. And then on the flip side, another big opportunity for brands to provide more lighthearted and encouraging content for their employees and for their individuals and people in the communities as well, and build more stronger communities, right? And continue to grow and scale with that and drive loyalty within those communities. Gary Vee, big fan of. He's a mover and shaker in the digital marketing sphere, and he has a book. It's called Jab, 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 Right Hook. So for brands, instead of pushing out products now, it's a big opportunity for them to provide value, and then further down the line, come across with a product. So again, just being more of that thought leader, leading with empathy, providing value to their own employees and their potential customers and current customers definitely goes a long way.
I have seen birthdays, celebrations, anniversaries. I haven't seen any wedding online yet, but in my case, I organized for the last 2 Saturdays, I've been organizing game night, and it's been awesome because for the long time, I have seen friends that are in Colorado, California, and different time zones. And for one reason or another, we haven't connected. So I wanted to see at the end of the tunnel how this social isolation and how invented people can come up with ideas, it's going to take us to a next level. I'm sure some things are going to become different after this, and I hope it's for the best. But I'm really curious to know what is going to happen from now to 6 months to a year.
Yeah, these are going to be curious times.
Definitely. Guys, thank you very much for give some advice, because there's so many people talking about things they don't know, and it's good to know from the people who really know how media work. Thank you, guys. Be safe.
Thanks, Susan.
See ya.